Welcome to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Join us as we share our favorite RPGs, one-shot games, tabletop games, reviews, and convention panels. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Hey guys, Jim here.
And Kelly.
And welcome back to #RPGaDAY2025. Woo! Woohoo.
Yes,
I know we both had shitty weeks at work, but I need more than this. Give me more!
Yeah!
There we go. No Pepsi until you cheer.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Pepsi, that's your personal favorite soda flavor.
Yes. Of the Cola Wars, I think it is the better of the option.
And the prompt for today is
A flavor.
flavor.
And you know what when I think of flavor and RPG, flavor text.
Flavor text is important.
Yeah, it's definitely, I like when certain games we do is like, I love it when the GM throws in the flavor text.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you're asking for us to provide flavor text, like, well, describe how you kill them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it puts you on the spot, but still, I mean, I think it makes it adds flavor. Spice.
It does. I am a huge fan, and ever since I started playing Powered by the Apocalypse games, that's kind of where I picked up that whole players, tell me more, because you own this scene, so you own it. Tell me more. As a GM, you always need to give your players flavor in regards to flavor text, because you are their eyes, ears, nose, and skin in the adventure setting. Because think about it. You're describing your players what they smell, what they see, how much definition they get from their descriptions. It may require a dice roll for more flavor text, because as I often say, that's all I'm going to give you for free, unless you want to roll perception or roll a vigilance. And then you can provide more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all about the flavor aid.
No. Not the flavor aid.
Not the flavor aid.
Mm-mm.
You're more of a Kool-Aid man. So flavor is actually a great thing, and I will also throw it out there. Flavor as a genre and setting tool is a great thing, because the beauty is, depending on what RPG you're playing, the setting is the flavor. You know, different settings have different themes and flavors that you go by. And, you know, you can always reskin as a GM anything to fit into any location, but you got to give it the flavor. Like Star Wars, you got to have the funny droids and the lethal combat. And then the mind-blowing revelations, like, I am your brother's cousin's nephew's roommate from
Former
college.
roommate. Which makes us absolutely nothing.
Because flavor is one of those ones, like in Session 0, when you ask the group how serious of a game you want, that is the flavor. Mm-hmm. You know, when you're talking about, hey, do you want this to be a spooky game? Okay, so now the GM knows what flavor palette they're working with. Mm-hmm. So that way they know to keep things spooky and dark and only slightly whimsical when they have that one episode with singing. Because that's so popular now. Mm-hmm. So flavor is quite important because it reinforces everything, and make sure in Session 0 you ask what the flavor is of the player, so you can make sure your player blends their flavor in with the group well.
Yeah, or session 0 for when you're creating your characters, because that can affect your backgrounds and your personality traits and your...
That way everyone, their flavors blend nicely. Because there's nothing worse than being that one player that didn't show up to session 0, then comes in with a character who completely is different than the theme and flavor of the game.
It can just throw off the whole
flavor. Turns it into more of a funny ha-ha kind of game. Okay, did we squeeze all the juice out of the flavor? Okay, we'll say that's a good place to wrap it up, and we'll be back tomorrow with another RPG a Day.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Playing Podcast Network. If you enjoyed our show, please check out D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Ragnarok Enroll a Scion Hero to Ragnarok Story. Also, check out our Patreon page for more content and behind-the-scenes things, as well as joining us for a one-shot game or two.